The track is Ain't No Sunshine, Bill Withers. Again, it's not in the original key. This is in the key of C minor or E flat. And what you've got is the intro to it would be and so on. What you can then start thinking in terms of doing is with some of these chords is to use over the top of them is use like fifth chords. So what you could do is you could do rakes, so you'd then have so that's just using fifth chord. So like a guitarist would use C, G and the octave, which would be C. As a general rule of thumb, whenever you're playing these chord patterns on a bass, the fundamental way of using them is to use your index finger for the root note and then use your little finger, in my case definitely your little finger, for the reach. Some players do use their thirds, but you tend to overstretch like that. If you use your little finger and keep it flat, you can get to the notes quicker. If you take that one level further, what you can then do is start thinking of outlining the triads. So the chords for it are C minor. Now if you did it as C minor, you could think of it in terms and then G minor, then back to C. So you could have and so on. Or what you could then do is think in terms of like using minor sevens. So what you'd have then would be C, the only thing is then, because you're using so many notes, the chord changes have got to be really quick. Alright, so you'd need to and so on. So you're closing the gaps up. It can be done, but it's fundamentally, it's like extending the number of notes you could play. What you can also do is think in terms of using passing notes. So you'll go from C to G. You can think of it in terms of now that's going to give it more of a like a bluesy passing note. And again, you could do it instead of like using a sort of a solely R&B Motown sort of groove to it like that. What you could do is like walk the bass line. So you'll have